Welcome to my official day one of my Slimming World restart. If you've watched the beginning of the video, you already understand by now why I have chosen to do this, so I'm not going to get into that here. Let me begin by my first healthy extra A for the day is always my 400 milliliters of my unsweetened almond milk. And in my salad today, I'm having one serving of this feta cheese for 70 calories. And please let me know what you think of this. Should that be a half of an healthy extra A, or at least part of one? I think it should be, but I'd like your opinion. Also in the salad, I have 1 sin worth of extra virgin olive oil, and I have 1.5 sins of this raspberry light vinaigrette. And here I have what I'm having for breakfast today. My body was asking for this, and I can't explain why. But I'm having this shake, which is a protein shake, and it is 120 calories, and that will be 6 cents for the shake. In my salad, I have some extra lean baked ham, and I have some Mediterranean turkey breast. All of these have no visible fat, or these, I should say, these two proteins have no visible fat, so therefore they are a free protein on Slimming World. And then you see my feta for my part of my second healthy extra egg. In here I have mixed greens, some Roma tomato, and a handful of grapes, and some sweet Vidalia onion. And that does it for my breakfast and lunch for the first day back on plan. Hello there. I hope you're all doing well. I'm back to tell you about my first day back on the Slimming World plan. Everything went really well up until I got hit with a terrible, terrible bout of gastritis. I've had a history of gastritis, although when I get very, very stressed is when it seems to come out, and it's been a very long time up until recently when Callie got sick. Shortly after that, I started to have issues with it. So I did not film any other eating that I did because I really didn't have meals, and I wouldn't say the whole day went in the crapper, but I don't know. I just feel much better when I have my squares, you know, my at least 2 meals and a snack maybe. I don't feel as well when I graze, but I had no choice because I really was so ill. So on to the second day of eating. To day 2 of my Slimming World restart. We'll start back here. I have some almond milk in this container. I use 400 ml a day of unsweetened almond milk as my first of 2 healthy extra A's for the day. Then I have a tossed salad with some romaine lettuce, some beefsteak tomatoes, sweet onion, and those are all speed foods on Slimming World and free. Then I had also put in a handful of green grapes and some pineapple chunks, which are free foods on Slimming World. I have here also some roasted Japanese sweet potato, which is a free food on Slimming World. And then I have a delicious looking, at least to me anyway, piece of grilled salmon, which is free in protein. I've topped that salmon off with some GU's sesame teriyaki. Being 5 calories a tablespoon, I only use a tablespoon, so I don't have to thin it. Here I have for this afternoon before work, starting with free in protein, non-fat plain Greek yogurt, which I did sweeten with some Swerve confectioner sugar. I also put some vanilla powder on that and some cinnamon, as you can see. And I also have some wild blueberries, which are speed on Slimming World plan, as are the Bartlett pears back here. They're also speed. So this is what I'm having for lunch and snack. Back here, I have this Alani. I'm not really a big fan of this. I bought a 4-pack to try it. It's very popular. Munchies flavor, which has a little bit of everything in here in terms of flavor. 140 calories, so I have to track this in terms of cents at 7 cents. And why do I have that? I have that on work nights. I keep it at my register so that I don't get hungry, because my sugar will drop and I will be good for nothing if I get hungry while I'm on the register. So that does it for this part of the day of eating, and let's see what else we have in store later on. This is what's for dinner for me tonight at work. I have macaroni and peas with some boiled ham and some roasted red pepper in there, and 30 grams of pecorino romano grated cheese for my second healthy extra A for the day. I'm going to go enjoy this now. I'm really hungry. Okay. The second day of eating went much better than the first. I Also, as you can see here, I'll plug in the photo. I prepped some starches for myself so that I would be able to have 2 or 3 servings of each that I chose for the next few days. And Jim and I can share it as well if we want. So it's ready and it makes life much simpler. So other than that, it was a work day. It's still an experiment when I go to work and I'm on Slimming World or any other eating plan, because I have the issue of not being able to have dinner before I go, and it's too late to have dinner when I come home. So I'll spare you that, because you all heard this before. At least for the last 7 or 8 months that I've been working this job, it's still a work in progress. I did have my shake, which I showed you that I ended up really needing. And I finished the macaroni and peas when I got home because I couldn't fit it all in, and I got uncomfortable, and I don't like that feeling. But other than that, the day overall was pretty good, and I'm just looking forward to going forward with this and taking it one day at a time, one meal at a time. I'm making no promises. I'm doing the best I can, and that's all we can all do, right? So just don't ever give up on yourself. Take good care, and I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to send you my usual hugs, and thank you all very much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video I make. Be well, my friends.